would guide me, not to take advantage of me. And then yama bebrea esisi ye no. I could find a lot of problems. It has brought me a lot of problems, issues, battling with depression for so many years. Nina boils down to the same fact. Now let me go straight to the point. Just for people to stop asking me sebi unnecessary questions for Kwemu, especially here in Hamburg. Who be she will be? And I say, I say, I really who on who any idea no. For the sake of me, my minimum penny for. Sisi amesu anyansa be brain. Ti minu say the kasa will be dream. Be kasa, but I know how to polish my words in order not to offend anybody. Me my minimum penny for. Me papa no money ade amusia me wo krom. Me ye video especially. E de ma sebe mpenimfo amwo Hamburg krom ha mute hia me ni ade e bisa me ma ho asem ena etisen ena wo ho ye ena yare ena ade no sebi yota frache me yare him. Okay, I don't see messages here, so I have to read the message from a different file. I don't know why the network is messing me up. Undocumented immigrants, stop fooling. I would have replied you if you were real, with a real name on Facebook, and I can reply. But since you yourself, you are not confident in yourself and you are hiding your identity, I don't think so. I want to answer you. At the end of the day, I was affiliated with a political party, many political parties in the year, man. Until any time they are saying this show, so a person will be no. Now the followers will just come and attack you. It is normal with Ghanaians. Ghana for said to disagree with you, no, they will attack you, they will insult you, just to prove, say, we disagree with you. No. If I feel like talking about a specific issue, I just come on my page because I have a page. I put it there without any attack, without any insult. Why do I call it a prank? HIV test that be organized in Ghana 2021, a prank. A prank. At the same time, if you are watching me and you look at me, I am not here to defend myself about anything. I didn't have any sickness, so please, no. I'm not here to beg anybody. No. So who say me yare who wasem? So who say me yare so hallelujah wasem. Nanya de ususu na bema mewu. What you think about me is not what will kill me. Under normal circumstances, me fair journalist for me back Ghana, a fair journalist for say ni say na person me yen. Now for about a decade, na matina Facebook is soon. Say de bia Ghana for e kase yen penny for no e di yenyan omedi ya bro. Na me soon I think I have cried out all my life on social media. At that time, I me be a social media, and I be a better than me soon. Now me feel say the year that those days I was young. Now me feel say the way people come on social media, the journalists and so on, they blast the government. They talk about nyama abanya enko ye ni ade no. Now me feel say they speak out of their heart into no. Say me the mass to social media, or they will help me to fight. Not knowing it was a wrong perception I had. The perception I had about journalists of Ghana, na ye wrong. Na me nim say omopoto munkwa na omoye do musu. Na me susu say, se me betena ho na me su na me kama asemo a, obi be den obi be boa me. Na makwa ko organize mo perfect. At the end of the day, a day na ma me ko Ghana. I was here in Hamburg, living my life, had a baby, had issues as a young mother. A young mother, or baby, at the first months, in a couple of months, you battle some depression, you warm depression, Now me go through all this. Ya Jimmy Babema, the piano misu, me nyemu misu ya kopi mseme woye. Then I was going through all these challenges. Everybody has a problem in this life. Obia wa challenge bi wana brabo ma all go through. Na obatanya. Wako cancer mini obi na wo ye na nipa ni buefu na ode wonam court. Because na be si asem so. Me be cheche nsem nche bia na me pese me sending message across to some people in Hamburg. Se mu hia mi wo kromo a hello Joyce at 7 so fefe. Oba ne ho ye, me ba ne ho ye. say. Now, to extend the conversation into certain level, no, I just want that conversation to end. Okay? Sa conversation I am going to have, no, me pese muchucha so. Enti na me ye video yi amamo. Sebe mpenifo amu okrom ha. E dey na ko ba I don't blame you. E me na me dey me ho call ye. Enti eda de mu pe bia mu fanya me, but sometimes once in a while I have to clarify things for people to know what to say when they meet me in town. Na ye de me nam court. Na me pacho. Me company for ho. Me frefre. Mumpa me bani papa cho mame. Mumpa na yiri acho mame. Na me faha. Na me namha. Na me namha. Papa ise wontie. Na ube court. Na ye tre me ni ade. I said to myself, I just want to go to Ghana. Na Hamburg krom hano. Na afuno me too free Hamburg ekwatina Wolfsburg. All because of me mpese me ni me bane papa ni nebusuanfo ni mbehia na ye besere me anase de bia na e de me nam court ntin me too free krom ha. Ekwatina far away. Ufa train na about 5 hours journey to be amkonya adan. Just to leave Hamburg for them. Uncle Siaga. Even in Wolfsburg, you sending me letters. Na fene was send me be ye videos. Na afi me homete. Na obia I'm battling. Let me say I was, because now I am better. I was battling depression. Na me who kwa me faso me handle me ho. Nti na fi na me ye videos a ensem fata. Na me ye videos ma papa no, me ba ne papa no. Say the be on me jam me letters ni tro. Na me ye video me see one video, one letter, one video. Me ye video na ma fe na video na ni enyan, because I didn't know how to me who said me kama semafa. And I mean who said me come in tokwa. And I mean who kwa me fa so a me manya ma nyina den ayedin. Na was just be me ye videos. Me ye videos. I think that's me go kai comment I'll be distracted into your pass comment in ma. Why in Benjamin says good one says, but use English. Okay, I'll use English. I'll mix it up. Because Ohinilevi said your mother defrauded him some amount of money. My mother, who lives in a village, Oko defrauded David. Now David didn't know. Me mami oti ni baby. Oko defrauded David. I don't even want to go to comment. I want to be focused and make my statements as fast and as simple as I can, and then I go and take a shower and I sleep. Na makwakwati voice book. Na still ano. Yeah, throw me letters. Sometimes people act in a frustrated way and nobody cares to know say a dear bad memo bia bibisa. Number 1, ya real. Come ha abrotrate through nipa bebre depression. Obetumi e sha boni bia no yare pa obetumi atunto si ogu enim. Ngo abofo na bi mu push bi mu to train kwan so mu da. People are sick. I was emo. Enti na me go through sano. I know, so we have a community we don't normally care. Ghana for you subia ye dan esumbanye bi. I say ye care. I say ye through nyame. I say prayer wo yi bakwa na ebu ka bo man mu that kind of things. Ye ki kan sem. Ye ho to say ye through nyame, but say ye nia bi hu touch man. Say ye be to me ejina ho say bia we want to fight for the person, and I say nobody, you will not even see a shadow. Nobody really care. It took me several years to understand, say, nobody actually care. It's so one show who you now so ukofa depression, you are on your own. So one taking care of your life, not a nyama eko bada. Honestly speaking, people don't care. The fact is that people are also going through something. One friend me pacho, I'm not picking cause. That's why I didn't put any number there. I just want to make my statement very, very, very brief. People actually don't care. It took me years to understand this. Says so better hona wusu, and I say one show wusu ye na se bibi ya wa. So if say somebody cares about you, lie. Nobody care. And after dinner, I didn't affirm me. I said, let me just end it all. I have contemplated suicide many times. Say, minaya granka assassin pie na minime my breath na obata ya minam court. Eneja, me ko frere NDC fo bi say the IAD na wo say me ye de me sanko Ghana na ya azie ni bi we betimi atan we nia ma am sure Abeka say the only solution is me come krum, and that was the only plan. That was all. Now come me back way and MPP for threaten me say me ba Ghana e betimi atum say makodi $3 million. MPP for threaten me say me ba Ghana ye betimi atum. Na you see anu Ghana na me kono me kwa that prison and na say me koye den. Neja me hear 1 or 2 calls be friend Krofo be say I want to come back. Honestly, Madam Fu Mr. Kofi we are all Hamburg. He is watching me now. And oh yeah then me man ba all the way from Wolfsburg. Na sister Florence mo man sika for the car no. But sister me nyame nyina. And I me hear door to door. And I me hear door to door. And I me di me nyama nyina call Ghana. Me nyama no ko do Ghana we and I me hear say sisi ade. My brain me call. Now was me friend na me call organize it. Listen oh. When I call these people, some NDC folks, the only thing they could tell me said, I am an actress, I should just put things together and come and do the needful because I am here. It has affected me badly. It has affected the party. Now was me here then, me free. Now me be a conference, a press conference. HIV press conference. HIV press conference. Now, mu is commission for mu gu hono. Mu ebusian for. Mu family mu ma mu you have children that were my age. The time mu family no. Sa age na me wa mo de family na me didi mwechi no. Na mu ma omotipen like they were with my age. They were my age mates. Na mo ma no mu gu ho yeden. Se ne eduma papa, mo busa fo gu ho yeden. Because you knew, sir, it was something that was going to give me a long-term effect. So you didn't care. And as young as I was, I thought I was fighting for my country. I didn't really care about how much was involved. And I followed you guys. I came to Ghana, organized a press conference, and most of the journalists came. I cleared. I practically cleared Mohammed's name. If you want to go back and watch the videos of the press conference I organized, I did everything they asked me to do. Me clear Mahamadi. I said Mahama has no hand in this. Mahama has no hand in that. And I said listen the kobaye and a kofa say by the kofa say by. Why do you think I involved a high-profile journalist? I didn't involve them to come and disgrace them. Thinking say bibi to chima. I mean, they will be able to fight for me. They will be able to demand the government in power then. Say, Joyce Asenwo kan yen nan. We want she is part of us. I'm a Ghanaian. Or go through a lot. Ni sikana we so ase wo ye mama entua ne ka no. Sikana eya hia. Ebe amufa ne sikama no. Hwe journalists for me di many to omoso. Organize a press conference. At the end of the day, no, me say message amano na ye omoya. But then, me kwa me weni mo asene die, mutumi meja me kwan fefefe. Because a trending news. It was a great content that people made so much money from. It's in the say ni mugwa se die address ba ko ja okwan. Na say problem dia wonkwan so a. Hey, makoya di ewie, ma claim din. Send na mi wo HIV, ma claim din, send na mi wo. Ma kwa organize, ako renting crofo. Today, I just want to pour out my heart. This video will be there. I'll never delete it. Mushia mi kromwa. Come and watch this video. Don't ask me any questions anymore. My baby, Sikana amba. Sikana mo. The money didn't come. They didn't pay me. They've made a fool out of me again. Then I said, Sikana madia. Then they me bet na brocha then. Because the entire me jana ko Ghana no. At the end that's what the stress from my baby daddy. The stress. To the point that I had to go and live in a refugee camp The stress was killing me. Sometimes obi ya dia yentina say. It's a women say no matter how, even if I cry one bucket, nisu bucket man, they'll pay masem. They won't pay masem name pay masem on pay me church mu and find ye. It's me jai, say me church and say mu. But sometimes I have to speak. Not because I think that people tag me. Na tag ni there that me so forever. Oma omususu say me what is ni there. Tag ni there. I am me cross and make carry. I know who. I am not here to come and claim myself say me ni HIV. They also say me will be an fanisa. But to let you understand, say yen penny for na mumu bi. Musi social media. Na mo bom se jata. Babesi neno. Me who journalist be our Ghana. Wetumi a trip pen ni paper. Essay. Joyce Yesu on social media for over 10 years. Ka say global fund for mag NDC for BCKB over $20 million. Nanka mako 8 commission ho. Nanka mi penipa bako wa kukudro se mi Ghana need this year. Na mi pe papa mame mine. Mi Ghana need this year. Na sikebi ayira e dia sha ba ye bia. Ne ho kranje ne ho ni asem ana koma no de na mo de yeduma no ye suro musuro mumpenifo enti no. You want the easy way out into when I'm with the chrono aswa me nam way u type me there fraudulent aid ambassadors come on ejuma mi ba bias mi nye bi da sms scam obi yahoo ejuma me ye pure ewe girl mi wi obi ade me ba wo fie ade bi da wo fie bia me mfa me sanka wo wardrobe nim de shem. But unfortunately no hwe wi ase pa omo amukra koma pa anka mo pe papa ma nipa no mom na ye de ya no ekum omo efi asase so itini minim saadida enti sanka mo hwe mi a mo from hu journalist a mo tumi tina TV so eye dede no me bisa se me throw challenge se mumu hwan pa na wetimi asori dakro se Joyce akasa o de mo fa ne se metinye mo da mo se mabodam mo hwe mi efi amitimo o be hwe mi fi afe. I am very neat. I plan everything I do. I am a hard-working woman. I am intelligent. I am talented. There are so many things I do which you don't even know. When I'm say some about them, my fan is Nti boda ni asema do bi o ka se ye use ni amani sike and over $20 million yi no kreben and I was saying what me bisa. Has anybody the political soldiers mo amode mo say politics ne didi mutimu ama bebia ade ne da no mo fan to ho so we MPP niti me MPP niti sa me NDC niti sa nti ade bia e kwa enye no ye nka o debi ye nka na so o hwe me o from hu journalist ni se mo nyina kwakoda afi me frefre journalist we na me kan na ma fre oh intasemi mi be ye test ma mu wie yi de atu mi ni o eja masamba abrochire ye tintrin ensa o mi so ani mi so mi ni esi bia na so mi ko yi ma no sen mi yi ma no bia enye yi mi ti krom ha oni microphone omo yare am ebo omo mi post obi a o Facebook mi meka microphone omo krom omo ni krata omo yare am ebo omo mi meka because mi nka masem enya asem bia na me social I help a lot of people. I help a lot of people. Yeah, oh Hamburg. Mumu hwan ena etumi enya kukudro akwako bisa. Say, sikase mu ya Joyce ike ya mudi atu ni so a onye ehwe no. Nukrebe no nothing. Nothing from anybody. Eya na eya me ya say. People think say I am actually a scammer. And no, I am a yapon say is near that to me soon. Say, Nipa o dis can monti ho. Nipa o mudis can moon or monam ho. Na me no innocent child, innocent person, and I'm in Namohono. Yeah, people actually think say when they come close to me, I can steal their money. Me any baby sisi me sisi on my life mo. Me no daily equally. Me no deli pe. Me nton se ma de enka se me ntua. Me ni oni menye adwuma na me wie. This e be adwuma na ankoye. Ankoye de ankoye. Na there wasn't me the man, I give it to you. That is how I am. Me a justice. Me dealing with justice. And I me sassy say me frere. Queen? Journalist for you know be no upon me. Nobody stood by me. Wow. Now me somebody a test. Me somebody a video catch me say a test na a prank there. Mumu bumbuefu. I had to call some of them and be begging them. But me so I make catch me say me woo depression ni kumi o. Sikani me san kana be say metina Ghana. And the menu we do we fo bia ho. Ena sanka say do ni menu mi anka me wu anka maye obituary. Na makoko fa me pictures about o me tro me mi anka say obituary because na ma prepare say metina Hamburg apa di anka mi fe wu. Sana me imagine. Say de me ni betina Hamburg kro we mu pa de enya anka mi wu mum. Enu mum fa so. Nobody cared for me. Nobody. At the end of the day, no. Me sanko increase ni mguase no. More. And they told me also. So just to let you understand, say mu share me kromo a. Feel free. Me unko concern there. And they say Hamburg de aduane a ediwa. Ko concern there no ano no. Oh, yarefo no. I don't care. I have heard this for decades. Mumu bi o calculate down me won san fa me ho. Nyame nkuwa atase for brekwa. Enya wanu ne bekumi o. Anu ku ni banka. Mu fi ase ka ase mewu anka nya nanka mewu di dada. Enya wanu ne bekumi nyame. Obi anso bewu dakro. Yes. So Kofi TV invited me. We me renting crop of fefe. And this videos na bo share ya e confuse mu na me teach mu ache mu no. Me renting crop for a press conference, no me kata a lot of shame on Mahama. Me be kata Mahama a lot of shame. Emano. And I'm renting in Crawford. Hospital be anywhere. No hospital in Ghana can ever agree to follow me to do a prank, an HIV prank test. No hospital would do that. And to open imagine use in it. You didn't even care about the boys who came to conduct the fake test. It was a fake test, a prank. At the end of the day, no, I lost in the prank. Me lose big time. It was the most stupid thing I ever did in my life. I lost. I ran at a loss. Prank me lose yepa because me beji when him go yepa. I am still carrying the shame. I accept it. It is my cross. It is my mistake. It is my mess. I'm still cleaning it. Yes. Prank, me playing well. The guys who came to conduct the test, ask them. Say if I don't move free. Hospital buying. HIV test buying the end camera mo announce HIV test here announce what camera mo. We call hospital near yet. Yeah, mawa. Now, a positive, I've gone through all this training. But any panel, and then that's nothing. Now, catch yourself. Please, this result that is we are about to announce to you. Please, you are not going to die soon. But then, now that you'll be cancelled properly before they announce you, will say, oh, Mr. So and so, Mr. Boateng or Mr. Blah blah blah. We are sorry to announce to you that you have HIV. Nobody goes to conduct an HIV test in a camera with journalists and then just announce it like trasa. Also, I can't say because I planned. And they bu so. Ejuma fun say. Ejuma fun amenya ketia and ebu. Nti se mo hia me kromu a. Eye menya yarefo. Won yare op esi ni bi otese me da mo hu bi da ana mo refi ko YouTube na kwa type so YouTube baby po bia owo esi ni nipa no videos ncho na mo hwe bi. I am not an AIDS patient, so please when you meet me in town and you want to say hello to me and let's chat and go away. I am tired of, I don't even want that name. I don't want to hear it in my ears. I don't want to hear that name in my ears anymore. Ususu ama say the ususu no maninka uti me maybe same. I don't want it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. And I make koye ejuma fun tantan we ne bubo me so. And ati aka me so and I made them. I me cross. But to let you understand, say I have never defrauded Ghana. I am not a thief. I have not stolen from Ghana. I have only helped my country. I didn't steal. The real thieves, no, when I started the program at a certain point, they took the position and gave it. I'd say anytime I talk about it, the NDC people become angry because nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Anytime I mention it, when they took the position and gave it to Lordina Mahama, they didn't give it to her because she had ace. No, only ace. A position. And she, I don't know what she did. If you want to know the year that Lordina Mahama became the ace ambassador, go on the internet. Go Ghana web, go type it. It will pop up. Do you understand? It will pop up. You understand? So with all the things I plan to clear everybody's name, to live peacefully, I had nothing at the end of the day. Fine. And see why I am still living my life. Life must go on the way we want to say here. The way we want to say you. And you know, me quarantine in Crawford. I want to multi video na se no. Video na 2 years ni. Me quarantine in Crawford. And na ombeye den. Ombeye test no. Enye hospital biya. Mo pentam de nim guase na koneti. Me nye sure say journalist bi mpo. Efre boys ni mpo bi some say mpacho which hospital did you represent? No hospital. There was no hospital at my press conference. Nothing. It was all planned. Do you understand? I rented people to come and cry on Kofi TV. You're renting Grofoda. Now Kumasi Krobi why renting Grofo Mamumesu. Kumanze a year se cry to me renting Grofo Mamumesu. Aha. Min besa me kasa ne be tin. There are so many things that went wrong. I am rebranding myself. As you can see, by the grace of God, I'm glowing and growing. I have a music band. I live in a land of opportunities. I have a cry, a dream edition of some year, will be care about your past. Sometimes your past has a role to play in your present. Yes. But with some qualification, or being here mistakes, or being mistakes. And the band is doing well, not by my might. By the grace of God. Was it yesterday me posted BB? I think it was just this morning. Say, Nyamisho be your day-to-day activities. No, but said, do I know God? Sometimes I wonder the kind of people we have on social media. Do I know God? Who created me? I am a Christian. I am not a Muslim. I am a Christian. Muslims for worshiping God. Christians worship God. I am a Christian. And I know my source of power. That's all. You watching me, some of you, your source of power, you might be in Frama, which is air, or water, or fire, or land. If you know your source, you can be able to utilize your energy. I use my energy to make things happen because I know the source, which is water. So when I come and talk about water and I tell you my source is water, it doesn't make me a devil. Hello? So when I talk about God, I don't see why people should be asking me, so do you know God? I was baptized in the Church of Pentecost. I have led worship, praises and worship. I was the only person in my family, me friend, mommy, friend, brother, friend, stepfather, for us to pray at dawn. I am a Christian. I am still a Christian. The fact that I state categorically that my source of energy is from the water. You come here and say rubbish about water. Mudi dia mudi nsuo na yeduane. Utu kwan kra mucha nsuo na modeba. Say uti plain mo se dan you. Se mubi. Asamu tu mo na be se mo bodua na ko se nsuo se mudi bodua. You go to water bodies and do things. Water doesn't even like that. My source ni a source a impo. So if my source of power is from the sea, it doesn't mean say I don't know God. God created the sea. When I bones you, do you have the power to create water? Do you have the power to create anything natural? You have no power. It is only God. People must learn about energies, learn about your source of strength, learn about your energy, and work and make your energy work for you. You don't know nothing. I mean, you know nothing. And somebody who knows something wants to teach you something and you are playing with the thing. What nonsense is that? If I say my source of energy is water, what is wrong with that? Did I create myself? No. Who created me? God. And who created water? God. So who are you to condemn what is right and what is wrong? A broad topic that when you are dealing with people who are imagining for man, it is not even advisable to raise a topic that at the end of the day, the people understand nothing. Talking is a waste of time. Talking to people imagining what from everything they know is where born Sam and away in Yamiba and I make heaven. Oh, they can't go heaven. Who now winning the heaven? Are you God? Our level of thinking as a people is too low. It's in the never do how me jai I be training how me jai because the one is a waste of time to even come and talk about relevant issues that the people don't even understand. Okay, Sheriff, I think I want to answer a question. Sheriff says, I say my sister, stop playing. Which journalist do you expect to come and interview you? On what basis? I think say you don't even know what I'm talking about. There's no need to answer this. So I say you are a strong soul. I encourage you to focus on the present and forget the negative energies. Sending you love too. Thank you so much. In Shiraba, Kobe say, hey Joyce, I miss you too. Perpetua say, as for that name, dear, you will hear it in your ears till the rest of your life. Yeah. Or say till. Okay, one of them say till the rest of your life. What have to do is to ignore. Yeah, of course. If I would be said superwoman, Stella Nati, if I was not ignoring some of these statements, and yes, I can be wukra the dada. Because some of the things I hear are so bad that I'm like, hey, really? It's commission. I don't mejai some year video na make curse idea. I've stopped cursing people, I've stopped saying certain things because I am a rebranded person working with a team, with my band, and we are going places and there are things on the pipeline. I don't announce anything before it starts. That is me. Me trans me can't just say me where I'm person me here. I'm going this, I'm going here, I'm going there. I am not a bragger, me bragging. I don't talk too much. I just act. Ubu wansa ma ye. Me kasa bebre. Obi kasa bebre no ni hwe. I don't talk. I just act. Na my ye na shock you. Because I have a lot in me. It's in a video where my nyese me babe catch who I will share me say mini ace. Ace ni mini bin, so I'm not here to claim my name. The office say me one where you was me masem. E ya headache. Because at the end of the day, it is your calculation. E ya wona wo calculate that me wu enti na nya me calculation say ya wo problem. Una wo to na wo calculate say Joyce ka me say aka be 1 year ni we wu aka to na wo calculate. It is your headache. I know myself. So whatever you think that I am, me see me church in some job here. And I'm becoming writing crofo. Edeko tina ko fit TV na yeden. Yesu kama. Yesu nu san ko siaga. Me ba hambo ko me su fine. Nini na no anko si hwe. Sika na ma any for na dada me for the second time or for the third time. Ebiom. O ma dada me. Makoye nkwasi ya video. Ebu abomi kom ena medenam ena meji hu nim guase ba enye sada Me say dakro. Oma mudi sika no. Dakro. Ebe hin high mo. Me say dakro ye da boni o. Something will happen one day and something will happen and something will trigger something and somebody will do something and something will surely happen and somebody will stand somewhere and say, Joyce Kaye, ya ha girly, but now Ebiana aye too late. Time is the best judge. I might have taken certain decisions out of depression, out of frustration. But the fact that I look back and I look at my present and I can smile, I can say, God, I don't even look like what I've been through. If I look at my body, I look at the good health I have, which I can't boast about because it's only God who have made me this way. So for the rest of my life, that the lady said, no, it is going to be a tag on me. But please, for crying out loud, please, stop asking me such questions when you see me in Hamburg. I don't like it. At a point when I wanted to die, and in the me then now that I want to live, me person me wu. Inti me care about videos a major, nyama major na yes I go be opre. Na my plan ni say de me wu afa. Any bibia because now I say unye bibi na ye de ade na to so na ade an fa yesi wafa ufa ha yesi kei ufa ha yesi cow na opese wu. But now that I want to live, okay, now that I want to live, I do things differently. When you see a person who wants to live, you know, and when you see a person who wants to die, we won't say that see your mother for more pray or pentamako. But now, one day I told my mother that, look, as for the whatever, I wanted to clear my name in Ghana for everybody to know, say me real Sikebia. But right now I am done and I want to go. I want me person me woo. Now my Fred Crime Check Foundation, my time say me person me call because obia person obeboa me. Me nya kromfo e da to me so me ni AC da to me so. Makoye bibia say me clear party ni de ni nyina nkosi aga. Nti no me wie me person me call. Me person me woo. O say Joyce me nkasa. Na me mama afre me. No aka kire me say Joyce, you are the only hope. Okay, I said, me kwani need that so because my brother will wager me. My brother died. He died at the age of 38 over 2020. 38 we will occur. So when my mother told me, say, me brand neko into the me person me kwana dear no onye, I am her only hope. That word she said really touched my heart. And I'm here say, I will rethink about my decision and stay. People are going through a lot in this life. If you are seeing it's not only about money issues, but there is no more love in the world. Everybody is just so obekuni ni crown or they are famous. Obekuni ni anyisika, obianke biom. People don't really care about anybody. That is how difficult the world has become. And mind you, people are dealing with a lot of trauma silently. So please, do me a favor. I am only trying to live. If not for anybody, cry for me, ma. Okay? And you know, the mayane dear, enko, dia kana me bon hu ban. Dia kano, ena me de me bon hu ban. Ban ni kakre ya meti ye me ban dia matia. Ye ko perform me ya a year talk of town no cry no. Me nya hu enemies. That is the kind of people we are as Ghanaians. Me nya hu atamfo bebre. But me mpesa me de masumba ko bebre atete nsem nti no. De bia me hye me dem. Me pama de me hear a lot of things. Say the beya me man dream kukọ me pese me wu ni sa nyama no. No. I just want to live. Me, I don't own my life. I don't have the power to take my life. Me nkwa enya media. Ono no feel so person dey nkwa ni mama no dey ache me say The time is not percent or genuine. It is God's decision. It is not my decision to take my life. I am a nice lady. I really love everybody. Wow, show me middle. I love most of the people in my life. Inti sa wish ya me not me smile and maybe some say na yare no kra na me yare. Me yare. Na so bia e yare. E was so. Why? Wish ya me bisa me say me yare na me yare. Na mom no obia e yare wo yare bi o yare was so. Na me can say u feel say un yare a u kita health insurance card do the everybody in Europe has a health insurance card. A health insurance in a crowd for what? A driving license. With health insurance. You're renting a crowd because when then I want yare, chena be yare. Obi yare. In fact, we are all sick. Everybody is sick. That is why you have a health insurance card. And can find your tree. And you know, say, okay, let me read this. This comment seems to be interesting. Say, Ahmed says, I agree with you on connecting to your rightful energy and using it positively. Yeah, that is what people don't understand. Unyaka say your source of energy is water. Hey, oh yeah, mami water. I say me and mechanic. I accept it. Mami water, the one about mami water. Hey, oh yeah, evil or sin is source of energy water. Water. Hey, ubenya source of energy water. Do you know what water possess? Udi mnyama owns you. Chale. People don't have what I have, Charlie. I know what is inside me. They don't have it. That is why before they want to sing or do anything, they go to the sea to look for mommy water to give them the power. Power one won't you. I don't talk. I just watch and I observe and I go. You don't know what I am made of. So if my source of energy is water, nya bonsane bones you. The devil doesn't have the power to create anything. Does anybody has the power to create anything? And if water is evil, and you, they wouldn't have even created it. And as a boy, no one saying so evil, and can destroy water. Meanwhile, 70% of the world is water. Even 70% of your body is water. So what is oil or sin a source of energy in bonsan? And see me, I can go to church today. I can go and pray. I can even pray in tongues. I can sing. Nothing will happen because me nyame ba. Me kwa sorry bomb paye. I didn't think that was me stress me kwa nyame fie. Say me kwa say God bless you. Baby Sam said, do you know God? When ya my sister pao. My sister, let me finish reading and make comment. Or say most of us don't even know who we are and the energy we belong to. If not, most won't struggle much. A lot of us aren't willing to learn and understand how nature works. So we talk anyhow. When you know a bit about spirituality, you will understand how easy some things are. Very good. I see the most difficult aspect of life is what you don't know. Yeah, of course. Let's try knowing ourselves and we are what works for us and what doesn't work for us. Okay. I say it will make life a bit easier. Joyce Mensah, keep up the good work. Let those with ears listen. Who is this? You are so enlightened. Nah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Makasa, how many minutes? I said I was just going to make it brief. People were disappointed in me, but the fact of the matter is, Ghanaian journalists, some are so emotional. And come, if it doesn't go on their way, then you are not their friend anymore. Me so those on my neck, like people who want to know me, like want to know me inside out. They are so secretive about their private life. They don't want anybody to know anything about them. Who share your media this one? Journalists and also TV presenters they want to dig into people's lives. Just a new and asking a boyfriend they are so private. It's why do you get offended when you want to know something about me and I play you? I don't want to talk about it. You want to talk about it. I don't want it. So it is my life. Emre ni kropia so echichiri obi say who diabetes a TV to kokwa diabetes. Emre ni ya say echichiri obi say so who hypertension you have to come on TV and say I am Mr. So and so, I am Madam this and that, I have hypertension. It is so baby some na say me pacha wo eight me say I etina wo baby sana me say me ni bia we no ebufo me na is it your business? Must everything go your way? Who dear no wife and I say boyfriend cry, you don't want anybody to know them, but you want to know what is in me. Like seriously, some of the journalists don't talk to me again. Some of them don't talk to me again because almost me back and test and buy and me dad for what? If you say me tina TV so me tina Facebook so yes you be enfimi. Now me can say Ghana for say almost me nya test no camera so nti hey why test no ni me go asi o ma hu bi da. And there you were happy. But to help me with your journalism to dig, use your power, your position as a journalist to investigate into Joyce's matter with Mahama and Lodina Mahama de Debi. Mumpe and no ejuma den mumpe easy way. Easy way na makorentin microphone ma besu o TV so a muni me ayaka. Sa na be kono. Sa mumpe se mumbe ejuma. Ya sa na be kono. Enti no sisi amasam ni da ho. If anybody wants to know about this matter again, not come to me. Go to NDC. Munko NDC for no mufa mejuma no. Na munko bisom. Eti jana me bagana. Na se munko hwehwe mu na mu be de scan fa ya. Se scan be share me account, ma se me account wo Ghana. Sike bi etia me bia o ma fa nhye me se mu. Omo di to my account mu. Account e chese Joyce Mensah di $3 million no ye kodu Ghana ho a. Se na me ni Mahama ni wife na koda prison wo. I think this should have been the best thing to do. Instead of saying Miss Rose say you bechi me out to me, nanka was say me catch on say I mo fa me nko na before you take me to prison no account create chest NBC for my $3 million no. Bring the evidence because according to the MPP people they have papers. They say make create bank account be amode Joyce Mensah be na no scanning film. Account e chest ni podi sika no. Na mo mie sa account yin na mo fa me check Ghana for. Na say prison e be kwa nsanwem. Na nka meni Mahama na ni yire no yin na akwa down na se ne meni lodi na Mahama ne ache ni kunu prison wafa oso ne na ma so ne nsa se ne egu prison wo. I'm throwing a challenge to all of you. I don't have time to be answering these questions again, and I'm not going to sit anywhere to talk about this issue. No journalist, I don't want to answer or I don't want to grant any interviews about empacho ebesi who say who is and I mean that time, you know. Esi for no mugu kolebu no mugu hoye den. Ana mo ebusi anfo no mugu fie no mugu omuti hoye den mutu mi ko form ko is ambassador. Ana se obi an beso be eduma nti. Ana mo ebusi anfo gu hoye den. Say is for no be na gu kolebu confirm no chube ko no madani sebi dompe gu. Mu ko se so megu TV ni so e. Say na be man ko fo abohu. Ye kasa mu nti esisi ahese de is agikro nafa. Mo ko se sa omo yare go hospital no megu GTV emu de mugu GTV ho a weni boss wa na o say hey we de me hu ankasa na de wo yema show omo go ho eden es commission for so no musu mebusu an for mugu ho eden ngo fa mu ko program ni bi se mu ni se eye djuma fun djuma tantan ti me na fata me. But anyway, I've had nice time here talking to all of you, and I think say I want to go and bath and sleep. I don't know what is wrong with my Facebook page. And you know, I want to sign out and go. So thank you all for coming and thanks for your time. Unfortunately, I don't know what is happening. I can't even read any comments on my page. I had to use a different phone to be able to see some of the comments. Sharifa says, answer our question before we believe whatever you are saying. Did your mother... I beg. I don't have time for this Ejimie question. Okay, thank you all for your time, and I have to go now. I love you all. Bye.